Okay. You know what happens when a woman passes through the age of 35 to 40, right? Okay, here's a standard mammograms. Breasts are put side by side. Here's one breast, here's the other breast. Presumably that's left and that's right. Okay, so what we have to do here, when we have lined up, is compare part by part as we scan across. Very difficult to analyze anything in this breast because she's 31 years old. And she passes through the age of 40. A lot of the tissue in the breast, glandular tissue, fibrous tissue, been infiltrated with fat, so the breast radiographic shadow is much less dense. So here we have a mammogram, 40-year-old nipple here, and you can see these different lines in here. I can't necessarily tell the difference, but there are probably blood vessels, Kupfer's ligaments down here. You can see a lot of these things converging. Those are lactiferous ducts. Okay, here's what the breast looks like as she progresses from, say, 35 to 40. Okay. Relatively dense breast tissue, much more loosened breast tissue. Okay. Can you tell the difference between benign calcifications and malignant calcifications? What we call malignant calcifications. Okay.
Dr. Mario, are those also called microcalcifications?
Microcalcifications, right.
So micro is always malignant?
Not always, because they can also occur with carcinoma in situ.
Okay.
Carcinoma in situ is well. Okay. Can you tell the difference between a standard mammogram and a xerographic mammogram? It's a xerographic mammogram, again, with the breast side by side. Again, you're scanning right across, looking for symmetry. Okay, what is that? Benign or malignant? Benign.
Can you point to that again?
Right there. Oh,
Like all
actually,
those
you up there.
little like lines on the right breast.
This one?
No, on the, yep.
This stuff.
But they're like, it could just be tiny scratches within the film maybe. Is that what that is?
These are all ducts.
Nope. There's like darker,
These?
Take the pointer.
yeah, right there. That thing?
I
That thing?
don't know what that is. You're probably right. That means these little things mean nothing to me.
Okay.
You recognize fibrocystic disease? The irregularities there. Who's Skyping in? Tegan?
Just recording.
Oh, we're just recording. Okay. And
Facebook later.
hey, oh. Okay. Lumpectomy. Okay. Cyst ultrasound. That region's called what on an ultrasound? How do you describe this region? Anechoic. Anechoic. Who said anechoic?
Suzanne?
Yeah.
I said it.
Anechoic.
He said it during class too, I remember that. He was really proud of you, and I couldn't take me.
And that, of course, is
Echoic.
it's the opposite of anechoic.
Echoic.
I guess it's called hypoechoic. Opposite. All right, so let's.
Wait, can you go back to that? So that, the cyst is anechoic.
The cyst is anechoic. Why? It is. You're right. It's anechoic. Why is the cyst anechoic? It's what? It's fluid in there, so it's, how would you describe it as a acoustic medium?
Doesn't reflect sound.
It doesn't reflect any cells, homogeneous. So there's no changes in the medium, so unless there's a change in the medium, acoustic impedance mismatch, it's not going to reflect it. Conducts beautifully.
And so the bottom part you said was hypertonic?
Hyperechoic. That's actually artifact here.
Oh, okay, I didn't say that.
Yeah, it's hyperechoic,
No, you're not.
but it's artifact. Okay, you want one, Francois, you want one?
No.
What,
assist?
you're hungry for something? No, not assist.
Next Christmas.
Yeah. Wrapped up in a.
Hook you up.
Yeah, I'll hook you up with some problem here. Oh, here's one.
No, I'm not ready. It's not.
I was gonna ask you what this is.
It's a fire.
And all you have to do,
Hey.
And what else is going on with this breast?
Fibrosis.
Fibrocystic disease, yeah, pretty significant fibrocystic disease. And she's got multiple fibroadenomas, presumably these are fibroadenomas. Clinically, if you saw this mass right here, would you suspect that mass is benign or malignant? Benign. Would you use the mammogram as evidence to substantiate it is benign? No, you wouldn't. No. You don't make a decision like that using a mammogram. And that's actually a fundamental mistake that a lot of MDs make. They say, oh yeah, that looks benign, and they just leave it alone. You could be fooled on a mammogram. You have to have a reason other than the mammogram to suspect that's benign. Use the mammogram just to check for masses, period. Not to make decisions about malignancy and malignancy.
Then you do biopsy?
Do an excisional biopsy, or you combine it with your physical exam. You know, obviously if it's mobile, get your fingers around it. You know, and there's there's no the sharp borders and everything else. Then okay, that goes along with the benignancy. You might say, okay, we'll just watch that or something. Or you do an ultrasound. See what it's made of. Is it solid? Is it cystic? If it's cystic, maybe you want to take an aspiration biopsy. Or an aspiration.
Does fibrocystic disease and fibroadenoma usually coexist?
Does fibrocystic disease and fibroadenoma usually coexist? I don't know what the stats are. I mean, I've seen both. I don't know what the stats are.
Because fibroadenoma is usually younger, is that correct?
A young person can develop fibrocystic disease. Again, I don't know what the distribution or statistics is. I don't recall a really significant preponderance that would make me remember something like that. I'd use it as a help me make a diagnosis. There might be, I just don't know. But women, certainly premenopausal women develop fibrocystic disease. Did I say something wrong?
Fibroadenoma.
She likes fibroadenoma. Okay. Okay. You see something mass like that, again, you're looking at it, that's really not well delimited, right? I mean, it looks malignant. You're gonna have to do something about that. We already did this, right? We did this last semester. Okay, any questions on that? We good? We're done?